You guys, it's Olivia here with another episode of Distractify Live, your daily dose of useful distraction. I am sitting to the left of Dr. Steve G. Jones. That's a tongue twister.
It is.
Steve G. Jones. Can I call you Dr. Steve?
Sure.
Can we make it cool?
Yeah, it's simplified.
So you're a hypnotherapist.
Yes.
I'm going to be hypnotized live on the show.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little scared. I've seen it in the movies. I think I have an idea of what it'll be, but I've never thought I would do this until today.
You're a brave soul.
How long have you been doing this? Let everybody know. Let's do disclaimers first. Can we start with that?
Yep.
Tell everyone what they need to be doing and not doing right now.
Okay, well, we are going to do a hypnotherapy session. It's going to be brief. It's going to be probably a little under 10 minutes long. But it's important that you don't watch this while you're doing something, while you're driving a car, a bicycle, while you're doing something. It's important that if you want to watch this, that you sit like we are, or lie down.
We brought the comfy chairs out
Comfy chairs,
today.
the arm thing, so if we roll to one side, we'll be stabilized, because this is going to be hypnosis. You're going to be in hypnosis. Anyone watching this may potentially be in hypnosis. So we want to make sure that you treat it respectfully, respect yourself, and make sure that you're stabilized.
So no driving and watching this video. If you're driving, turn this off right now. If you're sitting down at work or at home, watch this video, because it is going to be really, really cool.
Yeah, and we're just going to do a general motivation session. We talked a little bit off camera beforehand, so we're going to work on motivation. This is something that you want to work on, but it's also something that everyone can benefit from, because we have the new year coming up. So you get pumped up for reaching your goals.
New year, new me. So I'm going to start this new year, new me thing by being hypnotized. Everyone, we're going to remind you, if you're driving or on a bicycle or anything, do not watch this, because you might be in a trance. Is that a saying?
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
You got it, yeah.
If you have any questions also for Dr. Steve as we're going, we're not going to answer them as we're going, but we're happy to answer questions afterwards. I know I have 1,000 questions of my own. So how do you start? We're going to just do it.
All right, let's jump in. Well, essentially, all you have to do is close your eyes, but you want to make sure that, as I said, you're sitting or lying down like we are. And get comfy. Get comfy. And if you need to scratch or move during it, that's fine. So I'm not going to have you do anything or answer any questions. I'm not going to probe your mind for questions, although that
could be fun, actually, especially with me.
That could be the next show.
That'll be for tomorrow, tomorrow's show.
We want to make this general purpose so that everyone can get something out of it. And so think right now of a goal that you have. You also think of a goal that you have for the new year, something you want to achieve, something you've been perhaps putting off that you are worthy of. And we're going to use that during this session as an anchor to get you to move toward that. So all you have to do is sit or lie down and close your eyes, and we will be ready.
Should I close my eyes?
Go ahead. That's your only,
oh my God,
that's your only job.
I'm sweating. This is weird. Okay, here we go. Should I lean back?
If you want to, whatever makes you comfortable.
I'm gonna lean back. Okay.
Okay, I will too. Okay, so with your eyes closed, go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose, inhaling very slowly. Hold it. Open your mouth slightly and exhale very slowly. Good. And then another deep breath in through your nose. When you're ready, hold it. And with your mouth open slightly, exhale very slowly. And then continue breathing easily, effortlessly, and comfortably. And in just a few minutes, you are going to be completely relaxed. Now, in order to help you relax, I would like you to imagine yourself on a beautiful island. This is your island. You are alone and safe, and no one and nothing will bother you. Any noises you hear will only help you relax more deeply as you imagine yourself on this beautiful, peaceful island on the beach. And just imagine yourself walking on the beach, feeling the warm sand beneath your feet, noticing the beautiful blue sky overhead, and occasional white clouds, and a few birds in the sky off in the distance. And remember, any noises that you hear only serve to help you relax more deeply as you now continue drifting and relaxing as you imagine yourself walking. And as you do, you feel the gentle breeze on your body, and between the gentle breeze and the warmth of the sun, the temperature is perfect. And as you walk down to the edge of the water now, you feel yourself relaxing even more deeply. Feel yourself relaxing from head to toe, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes as you continue walking, unwinding, and just letting go now. And I'd like you to find a safe, dry, comfortable place where you can sit near the water, facing the water. And in just a few moments, I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And as I do, you are going to allow yourself to relax more and more deeply with each number I count. Because the lower I count, the lower the sun goes. And the lower the sun goes, the more you relax. It's the end of a beautiful day and the sun is about to set. And as you find your safe, dry, comfortable place to sit, you are so relaxed. And as you breathe in that salty air, you feel how relaxing it is to be here now, to be away from everything, to just allow yourself this time to relax, unwind, and completely let go. All right, now starting with the number 10. And as I count backwards, the sun slowly sets on the horizon. 10 becomes 9. As you allow yourself to relax and drift deeper and deeper, feeling the warmth of the sun and the gentle breeze creating that perfect temperature, allowing your body and mind to relax. 9 then becomes 8 as the sun sinks lower and lower on the horizon, and you relax more and more deeply now. 8 becomes 7, and then 6 as you allow yourself to drift, unwind, and just let go now. 5, 4, down, down, relaxing more and more deeply. 3, so very, very relaxed. 2, and at the count of the next number, you will be completely relaxed and at ease, and any sounds you hear will just help you relax even more deeply, all right now. 1, the sun has set completely on the horizon, and you are completely at ease. And you are continuing to relax more deeply as you feel a ray from the sun coming in through the top of your head and relaxing you as that ray of light moves down through your body from the top of your head, relaxing your face, your shoulders, your arms. And the ray of warm, relaxing energy moves down to the tips of your fingers, down your torso, moves down your legs, relaxing you, allowing you to unwind. And finally, it moves down to the tips of your toes as you relax completely. So very relaxed now. And since you are relaxed and at ease, I would like you to imagine yourself standing now. And as you do, imagine that you have a backpack on, and in this backpack are all of the things that have slowed you down in the past, things that you have been carrying around without even realizing it, concerns, negative thoughts, ideas that were counterproductive, things that slowed you down. I'd like you to imagine now removing this backpack as we begin and just letting it fall to the ground, freeing yourself from those past concerns, those past worries, now you feel very light as you imagine yourself rising above your body. As you imagine yourself rising above your body, you feel yourself moving forward now. Moving forward in time to a time 6 months from now. And notice how many things you have accomplished in that time. You have found ways to get things done. You have found ways to achieve at least one goal. And as you look back to the present from your point in the future, you realize how easy it was. And you know these simple steps that you took to achieve that goal. Notice how good you feel surrounded by people who accept your success, and you also accept your own success. Feel how good it feels to be successful and to have achieved that goal or those several goals. And as you look forward even further in the future, you see new possibilities, new potential. And I'd like you now to make the OK sign with your right hand, touching the tip of your right index finger to the tip of your right thumb. And think the word confidence to yourself. That's right. And now you can let go of that and relax. And I want you to realize that from now on, any time that you feel a lack of confidence or motivation in what you're pursuing, all you have to do is make the OK sign with your right hand, and immediately you will be reminded of this moment where you are standing in possibility, where you are standing in the ability that you have to create your future and achieve your goals. All right, now, I'd like you to imagine rising up again, floating back now to the present moment, bringing with you these ideas of power and confidence and motivation. You are excited about the new year and the new you. You are excited about who you are becoming, a powerful, awesome, motivated person who achieves their goals. And in just a few moments, you are going to return to full awakening consciousness. And when you do, you will be wide awake and full of natural energy. And before you go to sleep tonight, you will take one action, something that you've been putting off, something that you understand is good for you and all those around you, something that signifies to you that you have changed, that you are now a motivated person, that you get things done and you achieve your goals, something that puts you on the path to achieving that goal or those goals that you saw yourself achieving in the future. All right, now coming up slowly to the count of 3, so that by the time I reach that final number, you will be wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. 1, coming up feeling very good. 2, beginning to move now, beginning to stir, becoming very aware of your surroundings, very aware of where you are. At the count of the next number, you will be wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. All right now. 3, eyes open, wide awake, and completely out of hypnosis.
Whoa. I feel like I was just...
Hi.
Welcome back.
My mouth is all full of mucus. Hey, guys!
What's the first thing you said after coming out of hypnosis?
My mouth is full of mucus.
Famous first words.
Can we talk about that for a sec?
Absolutely.
I felt really tingly. Is that normal?
That is, different people will have different experiences. Some people will feel like they're floating or turning or maybe
I was slowly falling this way.
I did notice you were leaning.
I was like,
those
does that mean
normal.
anything?
No, that just means you were relaxed. Those are normal reactions.
I felt like I was on a cloud just now.
That's good. That's the relaxation we wanted to create.
You guys, a New Yorker was just relaxed. This is a rare occasion.
Might be a first.
This is, it is, wow! Michael, what are people saying? Are people freaking?
People are like, badass.
Badass.
This is awesome.
Okay, so now for the people who are wondering what just happened. So, Dr. Steve, what is hypnosis, first of all?
Okay, it's a relaxed state of mind in which you're more suggestible. So we can go in and out of hypnosis every day, like when we watch TV,
Right.
when we're driving, when we're just going to sleep or just waking up. We're in that in-between zone. We're not quite asleep, we're not quite awake, and we're very suggestible. It's like when we watch TV late at night and all those commercials come on, we're very suggestible during that time. So it's a relaxed state of mind where you're more open-minded to suggestion.
Wow, that was really cool. I felt like was I sleeping? Like where are people when they're being hypnotized?
Well, the interesting thing is the stages of sleep are no different than the stages of hypnosis. So you were probably at least in alpha, which is just a little slowed down. But if you were to go deeper, you go to theta or delta. That's the same as the sleep scale. So it's not a separate scale for hypnosis and sleep. We have alpha, theta, and delta for sleep and also for hypnosis. So you were both in hypnosis and slightly asleep.
That's how I felt. I felt like sort of, but like airier than sleep. Like I was in a trance. So Dr. Steve, let's push you really quick. So I looked at your website.
Okay.
So people can listen to your voice and tell people about that.
They can get a free hypnosis recording, actually. It's at my website, stevegjones.com. G as in Gregory, stevegjones.com. They can go there right now. It's a free hypnosis recording. It's longer. It's about 60 minutes, and it's to program them for wealth. Ever since being on The Millionaire Matchmaker a few times and being written up in Forbes, people know me as the wealth-generating hypnotist. So it programs you to do that.
So go to Steve G. Jones. It's still a mouthful for me. .com. We're going to put a link to that website, and you guys can check it out. Research all about Dr. Steve. You've been doing this for how long?
A long time, since 1985.
1985. That's I saw you on Millionaire Matchmaker. That's how I found you.
Okay.
So you work closely with a lot of people, elite people, if you will, to achieve goals. So are you like a motivational hypnotherapist?
These days,
yeah.
When I used to have my office in Beverly Hills, I was mostly working with people who wanted to lose weight or stop smoking. But ever since the Millionaire Matchmaker, people come to me, they want to be wealthier. So I raised my rates, and I work with more select people, I guess we could say, who can afford those rates, and they always want to make more money, or actors who want to get the next multi-million-dollar movie, things like that.
We'll do that off camera because I want a multi-million-dollar deal too. So if you guys have any questions about how hypnotherapy can help you, we have a question. What's up?
A question from Amelia.
Hey, Amelia.
Is this procedure safe for children or people with PTSD?
It is. Hypnosis is used a lot for PTSD. In fact, I was approached by a representative from the military because there's so many people coming back, so many soldiers coming back from war all the time who suffer from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So yes, and I actually have a recording for that.
I think people have this stigma against hypnosis, maybe because of movies or whatever, that it's something where people can put you into hypnosis against your will, or that you can get people to say things that they shouldn't say. But the point here, I think, is not that it's not about that. It's about motivation. And you said you work with people who want to lose weight. I mean, is this something where, like, if I wanted to stop smoking, I could try this as an alternative?
Absolutely. I worked with Tom Mankiewicz, the writer of Superman the movie, who smoked for 45 years, and I helped him stop smoking. I myself, believe it or not, lost 30 pounds in the last year using my hypnosis recordings.
So you can use your own hip recordings?
Yes.
That's really cool. That's very interesting. Okay, I have a bunch of random questions here and there. Can I just,
Fire away.
So, and a lot of these I've already asked. And I already know the answer because it happened. Does hypnosis work for people who don't believe in it?
Yes. Harvard and Stanford got together a while back and created the hypnotic scale of susceptibility, they call it. I like to call it suggestibility. But everyone can be rated numerically on how suggestible they are. So I look at it like electrical conductivity. Everything on the planet will conduct electricity. Some things conduct it really well, like metal conducts it really well. Some things rather poorly, like wood. But every substance on the planet will conduct electricity. Same thing with hypnotic suggestibility. Everyone's suggestible, just a matter of the degree to which you're suggestible.
And is there anyone who just can't go under? Or can everyone...
Everyone goes under because everyone has the ability to go into alpha. You know, you're in alpha when you're driving a car or when you're just going to sleep and you're just waking up. Now, the question that you might be getting to is the efficacy of it. Can everyone benefit from it?
True.
So some people are less suggestible. So in that case, I always suggest, like the hypnosis recording at stevegjones.com, I suggest listening to that for 21 nights, just in case you're one of those people who needs a little bit more exposure to it.
Maybe like not not as great of a candidate at first, but can you like train yourself to be better? That's probably the 21 night thing. That's where you're
absolutely. And some people, when they first listen to it, they're you know, maybe trying to stay awake and aware more because they want to know what's on it.
Right.
Once they get comfortable with it, they relax more, so they're able to drift into hypnosis more easily.
So you help people with your recordings. You also, I saw on your website a link to where anyone could become certified for this.
Yes.
Is there a market for hypnotherapists out there?
There is, because everyone wants to be better. Everyone wants to change. So we need more people to be hypnotherapists. We need more people to help people. So if you're looking for a career, again, that's at stevegjones.com.
Yeah.
You can check that out. You can become a hypnotherapist. You can do what I do, and you can help people. I think that's awesome.
Michael, you want to be a hypnotherapist?
Sure.
Yeah? Why not? Okay, so other really random questions. Is there a time of day when hypnosis works better?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't want to work with someone when they're really hyped up on, caffeine, or they're really excited about something, or during a time when something's going on, like they're getting divorced or they're closing on a house or something. They're kind of amped up. So you'd want to make it sometime when they're not going through all that stuff. But what I always suggest for my recordings is listen to them at night when you're going to sleep, because that's when you're programmed to go to sleep anyway. And if you go to sleep, it's fine. Remember, the scale of hypnosis is no different from the scale of sleep. The deeper to sleep you go, the deeper into hypnosis you go. So listen to it while you're going to sleep. Don't worry about staying awake and paying attention to it. If you drift off to sleep, that's actually better.
I was going to say, I would, at that point, I think, if it was like dark in a room, I would just
check
out.
It's
gone.
It's like being on a plane. You sit back, relax, let the pilot fly.
Why did you get into this?
I was originally introduced to a hypnotherapist when I was about 10 years old. My parents took me to a hypnotherapist.
Okay.
And I didn't want to go. And I was introduced to it, and it kind of stuck in my mind. And then when I was in military school, I was one of those kids whose parents sent them to military school. And
one of them.
One of them, yep. And it helped me, I think.
Cool.
I don't think I'd have a doctorate now if I didn't go to military school.
Right.
So I got a book on it called The Complete Guide to Hypnosis by a PhD psychologist named Leslie LeCron. And I started hypnotizing my roommates there in Riverside Military Academy. And some of whom are still friends of mine now.
That's cool.
And I just realized after that I could use my powers for good, so I just continued doing it and got academic training.
And I guess that leads into my other question. So I was a kid that was kind of rambunctious, and my parents probably hated me a lot. Could hypnosis work on like kids to maybe calm them down or behavioral issues?
Yes. In fact, I have a Life Stages series where I take them in 10-year chunks, age 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, because every 10 years has its own challenges. So it works on kids of all ages. I've had parents purchase hypnosis recordings for their toddlers. They want them to calm down. They also want to program them for success.
Right.
And research shows that it does help quite a bit. It's kind of like eating vegetables. There's no way to overdose on it, and it's only going to do you good.
So hypnosis can it be addictive? Can people be addicted to hypnosis?
I think anyone can get addicted to anything. That's why I recommend that you listen to a recording for 21 nights and then that's it. You're done. Every now and then you may want to plug it back in for a few days and need a little booster shot, as I say.
Yeah.
But anyone can overdo anything. So you want to make sure that you're listening to it for 21 nights and then you'll have what you need. You do not need to stay stuck on the hypnosis recording.
Maybe this will help me to get rid of my French fry addiction.
Uh-oh.
I'm considering it. Look, I'm open to it. I believe in it. So you say you use hypnosis for clients for business, money making. What about like dating confidence?
Yeah.
Could that be a thing?
I have a recording for that. If you look up Steve G. Jones Dating Confidence, I have a recording for that. I have a program for that. Because really it's all about, dating, in my opinion, is about feeling good about yourself, being your true, authentic self, letting that shine so everyone can see it. Those people who are interested in that will then be attracted to you. And that's really all dating confidence is.
It's the theory. I haven't gotten there yet. So you guys have any questions for Dr. Steve about hypnosis? If you're curious, I don't know, do you ever run into people, and I run into people all the time who don't believe in what I do. Are there people who don't believe in what you do?
Oh, absolutely.
And how do you handle that?
Well, if they don't believe it, I just pass on engaging in an argument with them, because I know hypnosis is real. I also know that they're probably not a good candidate for hypnosis, at least at that time. There's no point in arguing with them, because it's sort of like arguing gravity. You know, I could argue gravity with someone. It doesn't change the fact that we have gravity, and if they don't believe in it, that's fine.
Everyone has an opinion. Everybody has one. We have a question. What's up?
We have a testimonial from Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
She says she's lost an additional 10 pounds on top of the 80 that she's lost.
Go, Kathy.
Kathy.
So she's lost 90 in
That's
total.
amazing.
Right.
And is it
Kathy.
because of hypnosis? Or oh my gosh, Kathy.
Nice. Congratulations.
Kathy, I want to hear all about your hypnotherapy. Do you work with Dr. Steve? I want to know. Do you listen to his videos? Okay, so can anyone not wake up? Or does it take some people longer to wake up? Or when you say 3, they're up?
Sometimes it takes people longer. You notice when I was bringing you back up, I was counting louder, so that I can kind of ramp you up.
Right.
I've had people in my office who still are relaxed after that. Now, most of the time, they just don't want to get up because they feel so relaxed, like you did. They just want to. But if I have the next client coming in, I've got to move on.
Get out.
So exactly.
Wake up. Get out, you guys. Okay. So I want to. I felt very tingly. But I felt like my brain had detached from my head, and it was floating. Like my body was floating above me.
That's another common experience. Some people feel that. Some people feel they're twisting. Their body is turning a little bit.
Yeah, and here I was like this.
There you go.
You
weren't that far over.
I wanted to do something stupid. I felt like I was really far over. Like I felt like I could have just laid down. It was a weird. I felt really good.
That's the idea.
I felt so good. Hey, Kathy, good job on losing an extra 20 pounds.
Absolutely.
If you guys are open to hypnotherapy, if you want to stop smoking, if you want to be better at dating, if you want to make more money, who knows? Why don't you try?
Do you have a Spotify radio playlist?
I believe I do. I don't run that, but I believe I do.
Oh,
on Spotify. Yeah, I believe we have some of my hypnosis recordings on
Kathy,
Spotify.
that's awesome.
So good stuff, Kathy.
That's so cool. I'm really happy for you. And we're gonna say it again. SteveGJones.com. You can find more about Dr. Steve. You can find. I found a bunch of audio recordings, which I might try before bed tonight. Because why not?
Why not?
I'm just fascinated now. I believe in you. I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Is there a specific reason why it's 21 days, not anymore?
Well, we want to pick an average. I don't know from the user who's buying it how long, or who's getting the recording, how long they will need it. Mm-hmm. Some people just need a week. Some people need a little longer. So 21 days is the point at which you will, if you're going to have the change, it's going to have kicked in by then, and you need to stop it. Like we talked about people getting addicted, they don't really get addicted to hypnosis, but some people can overdo things. We want to make it clear that you shouldn't go beyond that because the change is already there. So that's just something to as a catch-all. We're going to catch all the people who need a little bit longer and who don't.
Fascinated. Okay, 2 more quick questions. Well, I have so many. Go. Do you have a Facebook page too? So Dr. Steve does a daily Facebook Live video, or as many as you can.
We were doing them 3 times a week. We now do them when we have something awesome like this.
Yeah.
We'll do it tomorrow. I'll be with Dr. Joe Vitale in Texas. We're doing a Facebook Live. Dr. Joe Vitale from The Secret. I'll be doing a Facebook Live with him. I do a lot of programs with Joe. We create a lot of programs that help people, so we'll be doing that. So it's just as I have cool things going on.
You're so cool. Okay, this is a dumb question. Is there hypnosis for pets?
We are working on that. I used to think that was questionable, and then I started seeing a lot of hypnosis recordings for dogs. My stepmom has about 5 dogs, and she wants that. So actually, we're beta testing it with my mom and her dogs.
If you need my dogs too,
okay,
I will.
We'll get you a copy of the beta test as well.
My dogs cannot get potty training, and maybe they'll get it with hypnosis. you imagine yourself going outside to go to the bathroom.
Their understanding of English is rather minimal, or any language. They're limited to a few words and commands, but within that, we're hoping to find a way to get them to obey certain commands and calm down.
When you figure that out, let me know, because I really want to know. So you guys, check out stevegjones.com. It's a great name, by the way. You have a good name, strong name.
Thank my parents.
Yeah, thanks, parents. Check it out. Go follow, so look at this video. Go above to where we have the title, and Dr. Steve G. Jones is in blue, and that's because you can click on it and go press like. So do that. You have a great Facebook page, very active. If you have any other questions for Dr. Steve that we didn't get to today, hop over there.
Yeah.
It's great.
You're
very good on the social medias.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so go listen, check out the audio recordings, maybe before you go to bed tonight. Give it a try, and then let us know.
Yeah.
Cool. That was the coolest thing I've ever done, you guys. Happy Friday. What better way to end a week than to go into hypnosis and relax? Cool?
Yeah, and what better way to start the new year?
Then think about the things that you want to work on and
make it happen.
Have an open mind, you guys. Okay, we want to thank you for watching. Dr. Steve, thank you for coming. He came all the way to New York for this. That's so cool. Thank you.
My
that was
pleasure.
really cool.